Hey, I'm Vanessa, and I'm hanging out with, I forgot, okay. Hey, I'm Vanessa, Hey, I'm Vanessa, and today we're hanging out with Partner Wellness, and we're gonna be talking about yoga and sound healing. Right after I gave birth, I needed something to calm my thoughts, calm my emotions, and I stumbled upon yoga. And then sound healing, it was one of those modalities that I was just curious about, and I signed up for the class, and ever since I've been hooked. A typical day for Vanessa, yogi / real estate, I start my day off by either meditating, journaling, or breath work. It all depends which one I feel in the mood for. Then I teach yoga. I teach chair yoga for seniors. There's 2 classes, and then after that I go home and practice real estate, trying to get leads, helping clients out. Then I'm home with the kiddos trying to play and just do my stuff. And then at night I dive right back into my practice in self-discovery and self-improvement. I've noticed a lot of transformational or growth in my practice when I catch myself in my relationship with my husband, in the relationship with my parents, and being very understanding and forgiving. There's some times where people have this sense of like they trigger, there's something that they say that bothers me. I notice that instead of allowing myself to be bothered, I question like, why is this still bothering me? Why can I hold a space where I love them wholeheartedly, accept them, obviously give myself the respect that I need to if there's something that's being said and uncomfortable. But I notice that it's transformational for me, because before I would just hold a grudge and either not talk to my husband for days or completely shut off my parents. So I honestly think that this path has helped me to just pause, reflect, and respond. My favorite time of day to practice yoga is the morning, because I am a morning bird and I feel very energized. The way that I integrate mindfulness and wellness into my everyday life is by honestly just pausing. I know that sometimes I'm trying to be somewhere else, but I can't split myself in many pieces. So I try to integrate being mindful. If I'm working right now, then I'm just fully working. If I'm with my kids, I'm just fully with my kids. Sometimes those 2 clash, because I want to work and not be with my kids, or I want to be with my kids and I don't want to work, but I have to. So I try to take a moment to just pause and understand that I just need to be present. My yoga journey and my sound healing journey has really taught me that I am a spiritual being. I'm very loving, I'm very kind, I'm very open. I like to experience new things, and I'm okay with pain. Not saying that I like people hurting me, but I've noticed that for the most part, I'm a good container, or I'm not sure if the word is container, but I could hold pain gracefully, lovingly, without judging it. And that's something that I thought it was a weakness, but it's not. If you're just starting out with yoga or sound healing, I would tell you to just take it one day at a time. Focus on your breath. Don't look at anyone around you to compare yourself, because your journey is different than everyone else's journey. And just keep going. The first days are not gonna feel comfortable. You're gonna feel lost, and it's okay if you're confused. I tell people it's okay to practice confundidos, because you don't know what you're doing, and it's okay. But just continue breathing. Know that internally you're creating peace for yourself, and you will see it eventually. You will see the benefits, maybe within a couple of days, of how your mind just feels a little bit more settled. And then because of the continuous practice, your body's also gonna respond to it. If you really wanna get into yoga and understand a little bit more the practice and how the body works, I would go for Anatomy of Yoga. It's a great book. It shows you the pictures of what the muscle does, what the joint does, how the bone moves. I think it's very important for us to get to understand our body and how it works. Now, if you wanna get into energy practice, sound healing, then I would read this book called The Spirit of Anatomy, or Anatomy of the Spirit. And there it's gonna talk about vibrations, it's gonna talk about your chakras, and it's honestly, it guides you back to yourself and how you are your own teacher. My interests and hobbies outside of yoga and sound healing are working out, swimming, lifting weights. I don't like running. I tried running before doing yoga and I hated it. It's like, unless I'm running for my life, I don't want to run. But I'm doing a triathlon, so I am training for that. I love reading. Man, I could eat books. And what else do I love doing? Just that. My favorite healthy food is gonna be cucumber.
Favorite junky food?
Cookies.
Favorite strength training workout?
Small love.
What's that?
That's the one where you do squats on big sets, heavy sets. You do it for 6 weeks. So you increase your PR by like 20% at the end of the 6 weeks or 8 weeks, something like that. So it's just squats, heavy squats.
Least favorite exercise?
Running. So you can find me on Instagram. Mostly, that's where I most play. Adapt Your Flow. And if you want to know a little bit about real estate with Nessa, both on IG. Can I do the food one again? Because I realized like that's not like cucumbers. Yeah, I fucking love cucumbers, but it's not like that's my favorite food. Healthy food. My favorite healthy
Straight
food.
up cucumbers?
I like cucumbers. I put tajin in it. The tajin.
All
right, so tajin is that Mexican powder, the spicy powder, but it has a little bit of sugar, and I just like to put it on there and like eat it.